Hello, and welcome back to today's episode of the Be Kind, Save Lives podcast. And happy Pride Month. However, I also wanted to acknowledge the fact that it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, men, don't man up, speak up. So, remember, it's okay to not be okay, but it is never okay to suffer in silence. Also, I wanted to tell you about an influencer who tragically took her life within the past couple of days due to cyberbullying on the internet. The reason I wanted to tell y'all about this is because it wasn't peers in her class, nor was it your classic mean girl. I wanted to briefly touch on that because of those reasons, that it's not just peers in your classes, that it is people on the internet. So, let's keep this girl and her family in our prayers. Anyways, this is your founder, Jalen, and I'm going to be giving you the lowdown on what we are going to be talking about in today's episode. First, how to overcome negative self-talk, more about Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and more about the summer slump. So let's get right into our first topic, overcoming negative self-talk. Sometimes I say things to myself I would never say to anyone else. Like, you're dumb. Why did you do that? Everyone is better than you. Those thoughts sneak in when I mess up or when I feel awkward or out of place. At first, I believed them. I thought that voice was just being honest. But now I know it's not. It's just loud. Negative self-talk is like a bully that lives in your mind. But just like any bully, it loses its power when you stand up to it. Now when I hear that voice, I try to stop and ask, would I say that to my best friend? Usually the answer is no. So why say it to myself? Instead, I try to replace it with, I'm still learning, and that's okay. One mistake doesn't mean I'm a failure. I'm trying, and that's what matters. It doesn't make the bad thoughts disappear forever, but every time I challenge them, they get a little quieter and my kinder voice gets louder. I'm learning that the way I talk to myself matters because I'm the only person I'll be with. I'm the only other person I'll always be with. And I'd rather be my friend than my enemy. One way to overcome negative self-talk is to wake up in the morning and maybe greet yourself with a little kindness, saying, hey there, friend, or looking nice today. Because starting your day with a little kindness can make it a little better, especially not anticipating what you're going to be able to go through. Now to you, Cameron.
It's okay for guys to talk about feelings. Sometimes people think that boys and men always have to be tough or strong and never cry or talk about their feelings. But that's not true, and it's not healthy either. Everyone has feelings. Boys feel sad, worried, scared, or stressed, just like anyone else. Mental health means how you feel inside. Your emotions, your thoughts, and how you handle problems. Just like you go to the doctor if your body hurts. It's okay to talk to someone if your mind is feeling bad. One way to overcome negative self-talk is to wake up in the morning and greet yourself with kindness by saying, hey there, friend, or looking nice today without knowing what your day has in store for you. Just by starting it with a little kindness can make it a whole lot better. Some guys feel like they have to hide their feelings, but talking about them makes you stronger. It helps your brain feel better and shows courage. You can talk to a parent, teacher, coach, or adult counselor. Those are all people that can help. Being kind to yourself, asking for help, and being a good friend to others are all part of keeping your mental health strong. Remember, it's brave to speak up. You're not alone, and there's always someone who cares and wants to help. Now to you, Joseph.
Cameron, I think everything you said is so true, but this does not just go for men, but this goes to everybody all around the world. Now to my part. Understanding summer mental health challenges can be pretty hard, but I'll be here to tell you how you can understand them. While summer is often seen as a time for fun and relaxation, it can be particularly tough for some individuals, sometimes referred as summer depression or a different form of seasonal affective disorder. There are several reasons why summer can be difficult. Changes in routines can disrupt sleep patterns and create a sense of imbalance, or social pressure to be happy and active may lead to feelings of isolation. Body image concerns can arise from wearing lighter clothing. High temperatures can increase fatigue and irritability, and the cost of summer activities can add to the financial stress. It is important to recognize the signs of mental health struggles in yourself or others. These may include persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, changes in appetite or sleep patterns, consistent fatigue, feelings of worthlessness, trouble concentrating, increased irritability, and social withdrawal. If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, please take it seriously. Remember that you are not alone. Many people experience these feelings and help is available. Your life matters, and seeking hope and healing is crucial. Don't hesitate to talk about what you're going through, as reaching out can be the first step toward getting the support you need. For immediate assistance, you can call or text 988. For ongoing support, consider talking to a mental health professional who can provide strategies and a safe space for discussion. So, guys, that's mainly it for our podcast today. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that is coming up in about 2 days on Friday of this week. We will be very excited to host our first ever event at an ice cream parlor, Sweet Peas. So basically what we're going to be doing at this event is you're going to be writing cards to the kids at the pediatric unit at our hospital. They can get cards and hopefully get better soon. So that's it for today, guys. We will see you guys in our next episode. Bye, guys.